because she's the one that assaulted me.
I'm just seeing this too.
Corey came in and actually had me have a meltdown. Like I was like, I couldn't breathe. I was screaming.
Is she in underwear?
Meltdown. So they had to I said, I'm not going to say anything in front of him. He's filming me. He's trying to listen to where I live and like what the plan is. And I don't feel safe. This guy has been stalking me and dressing like me. And so I didn't ask for security, but she went and talked to the judge and went and got a retired security guard, and he went and got the police and had them watch us, and he walked me all the way back to my car so I would be safe. And Corey was still sitting in there saying I was on a lunch break and that I was going to have a trial later that day, and I was already at Lauren's eating lunch with Lauren by the time this idiot was sitting there lying to y'all, telling you I was inside. I was already in a different town. He's so psycho.
No, he said he was eating lunch. Maybe you should open your ears like the merch. The merch!
But anyway, let's put all that behind us. I don't want to talk about any more of it today. We'll just play with my slinky. But I'm very proud of myself. I did amazing. Don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer. But I don't know what was in that creepy envelope, but I wasn't really served with anything. Just some weird creepy lady with gray hair handed me something and said, she said this is for you, and the court was like, you're not being served with anything. A cop would tell you have to appear or something like that. This is not
there's the twist.
Look at that. So I don't know what they were trying to pull, but it was very illegal, and they just did it to film and intimidate me and get more money and attention. But that's what they do.
Because she was watching my live. She said she tossed him in the trash.
Just sold a new backwoods southern lawyer.
Hey, Boots. She tossed the creepy envelope in the trash.
In the town got blood stains on his hand.
I assume.
I was on that phone. I have to show you later, but yeah, I recorded where he had actually recorded me and said she's been served. And the court was like, no. They heard him saying that, and they were like, no.
They heard him.
Out there on the live trying to get attention when he came into the courtroom, and so when I was. I said, this is so illegal. They're doing this just so he can get money and attention, on the internet. And I'm not telling you any personal info with him in here. So I didn't get served with anything. Some creepy lady with gray hair handed me an envelope, but the court said, that's not being served. I would have been.
The court told her.
They're just crazy.
This will be on rewatch. I'm not. Both of my phones.
Very illegal.
Storage is full.
If you were actually served, what would it look like? But Corey and Mama Tot would do anything for attention, including come to the court date where I had the opportunity to plead and just have this all behind me for $300. But I paid more than that to get there, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down. I am not guilty. They beat the shit out of me. They orchestrated all this with that fake DV charity. And there's group chats proving that they set it all up, and it's all on video. So I'm going to take it all the way. It'll be next year because they ain't worried about us. But I'm going to make her stand 10 toes down on it. Yeah, but they aren't supposed to come in and try to intimidate and try to push me into a meltdown.
She asked for a jury trial.
And stuff. It was very creepy. And he dresses like me. So, it was very disgusting. I wouldn't do that to anyone else. But they don't get any money or attention if they talk about themselves.
I told you guys she likes to wear
that was not legal. Some lady in
the least amount of clothes possible.
I met her before. She didn't tell me who she was. She handed me an envelope, but I said, I'm not opening this because I don't know. So I just left it in the garbage. But I told my lawyer, and she said, no, if it doesn't come from an officer, it's not. I was like, that's just stalking.
See how calmly and casually she talks like Gabby does?
She was sitting there stalking talking, waiting on me, and the courthouse said that she was not there to serve. That's not how it works.
It wasn't the court that served you, idiot. It wasn't the court that served you. It was Mama Tot.
They did this just so Mama Tot and Corey can have attention. So I don't want to discuss them or any of it. It's just they want to do this. No, my lawyer said it's not. You have 0 follows and you're only following me. So if you were served, you go deal with that. But I haven't been served with anything by anybody. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I'm listening only to my lawyer and the other lady
You mean
in court also
your
said
new
that.
lawyer?
So
Because you're...
I'm not going to focus on them. I'm focusing on my purpose and what I can do from here and how proud I am of myself, because I could have put this all behind me, but I'm choosing to fight. That's why God chose me, because he knew that I would keep exposing this fake DV charity until I make some progress and actually help end gang stalking and homelessness.
She's ending.
So I'm going to keep going while they keep trying to make money off of me and exploit me and hurt me. And that's it. I'm very proud of who I am. Very proud of my journey. I took myself there. I went to meet a TikTok friend. I got home safe. And I'm a wonderful, beautiful soul, and I'm very strong, and I got the shit beat
I am a
out of me, and I'm
wonderful,
being held accountable so they can
beautiful
pay attention.
soul.
And it's something that God has seen all of it, and I want to see what the justice system actually does, and I want to see how this maybe changes our world for the better. It wasn't a guy with me, it was just somebody else that had in court. We walked up the stairs together. I never met him. But see, that's the thing. That's what Mama Tot and Corey do. They spin narratives. They come film me, or they get people to lure me in their homes, and then they do all this stupid shit to mislead y'all. So y'all
They're luring her.
about the fact that I'm doing
Soul snatching sandwich. I missed that.
For a $300 fine. But at this point, it's principle, and these people have done very illegal things, and I want the judge to see all of the tapes of what happened that day with the fake DV charity coming all the way down from Ohio and taking me back there just to get my social security number to racketeer my images, and I want it all looked into. So
Maggie came the whole way from Ohio
jury trial where
to
I get
kidnap
present
her.
all my evidence and call my witnesses and the people that were involved, like Keen and stuff, that lied about what happened to me, and I want it all accounted for. So that'll be next year sometime, but we are
Okay.
gonna knock it all the way out. I don't know what all that. I don't know what all those words mean. I just know I asked my lawyer, and she said it was illegal. It wasn't actually a thing to the point where I had to have security take me out. 'Cause these people were doing so much. So I'm not gonna argue with anybody about what it is or what it isn't. I didn't look at it because my lawyer said it wasn't valid.
I guess we're going to have to... Lauren Dunn gave her... I guess we're going to have to wait for Dixie's
They were
update.
asking for Cash App. Corey and Dixie were asking y'all to send them Cash App money so they could like do all this stuff to me. I saw like a post where they were asking for donations. I'm not asking anybody for anything. I pay
Oh...
for my own lunch. I'm not going to discuss anything. I'm fine with my life.
I'm not going to
fine with
discuss
my
anything.
truth. I'm not worried about a damn thing. I did amazing today. It went perfect, and I'm grateful, and I can't wait. I'm not going to argue about any of the drama or the lies that people have made up about me. I'm the one that went and kept it classy and kept it quiet. I didn't film anyone else. I didn't try to get attention for them. I'm not showing y'all anything. They're the ones doing all
She didn't take the plea,
and
obviously.
handling it very nicely, doing the right thing. I'm going to just tell the truth. And so they don't need to be going to all this trouble to try to do weird shit to get attention off of me. It's too much.
Creepy envelope that Mama Tot tried to serve. Somebody said, now you know you're wrong coming on here in defense. Oh my God. She's looking to fight with somebody. She's pissed. She just turned on the tears in court, but she's pissed.
Shout it from the rooftop.
She did not want to take a plea deal. She's pushing for a trial, so.
All we have is gone now. How are you doing? It was really fun meeting Lauren and her family today. We had Mexican food. It was so good. It was so funny because like we were sitting there eating and I saw where Corey was saying that he was sitting at the courtroom waiting on me because I was at lunch and coming back for a trial, and he was just lying to
That's
y'all.
not what he said.
Like an hour over by that point.
Things that didn't happen for 200.
He was stalking me and trying to go in the courtroom and film me. And I said, I'm not giving personal info with this psycho that dresses like me sitting here trying to get attention for the internet. This is against my rights. And so they helped me and helped me stay safe from him. But he's very creepy. He's really scary. And I've got it all filmed. Like I took the films of his filming me at the court so I can show like what he did to get attention for him and Mama Tot on the internet. I don't know who that woman was. He had stalking me, pretending to be a police officer, but they're in uniform. It's like, she told me just throw it away. Like, don't take anything from anybody like that because that was not legal. I was offered to let all this, like, whose name? I'm not saying, what? I don't even know what was in there.
I didn't expect that one.
It was, like, illegal.
Pretending to be a girl needs it.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's on this phone. And I thought I put it on my other phone.
She, you know what? She is better.
On my live on this one, but I
She's better than Gabby.
He's got it on his.
Gabby like stutters and looks to the
I
side.
don't talk about any of it. I'll let y'all know what happened.
She
next
is
year
more
when I
sophisticated
have the
liar.
jury trial and present all my evidence. I'll let you know how it goes.
She said she threw it away.
He wasn't with me. He was just going to court. We walked up the stairs together. I don't know who he was. Y'all, Corey and Mama Tot just stalked me, and then they tried to like.
It was delusion was a person.
I never met that man. I just walked up by myself. I drove myself there, and I drove myself to Lauren and home. Nobody was with
How'd she drive herself? Does she have a car?
They did. Just to intimidate me and film me and go live on TikTok to get gifts. And I didn't do any of that. So.
She didn't drive herself? Oh, she's gonna. Oh, dear.
He said yes. Hi, Harley.
Let's go.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Witch and Cody show, Harley.
I don't know who this is. Hi, Harley.
She's gonna be.
How are you?
She's
Good.
probably gonna be reserved now.
Where are you from?
Alabama originally. Georgia now. What about you?
No, she refused to do a plea deal.
Oh my god, what else can you do with that slanky?
This is
Show
reserved.
us what you can do with it.
I can throw it at you, witch.
Oh, shit.
Usually she'd be
I bet you can't
kicking
roll
her
it
legs
down
up.
the stairs. I bet you can't roll it down the stairs.
I can actually. And I can do this too.
Oh Jesus, that she's double jointed. That's her trick.
Ow.
No. She
I don't know.
no, she won't. I mean, she has the right to go to trial.
I just know
That's
some creepy old lady with gray hair, like, stalked back and forth and handed me some creepy envelope. It's weird. I've been
What'd
stalked.
you say? You said you found that out because some girl handed you an envelope?
No, somebody in my chat said so. They're trying to get attention. You know how they do, wanting attention off me. I went to plead not guilty in court. They said I could get out of the whole thing for $300, but I'm taking them and making them actually do a jury trial because I was the one that was assaulted. So it went really great today. It was amazing. And I got to meet a TikTok friend, my friend Lauren. I've been friends with her 2 years. I went and ate Mexican food with her. It was a lot of fun. I posted a TikTok.
which
Did you
has
say
done.
more than your mouth?
Yeah, your whole
He's-
face is cut off.
We're just looking at your straight up right now.
I don't know what that means. But I don't like it.
Which is the guy that was on the bottom, right? He's had some funny banter with her.
I've been driving. I haven't drove in like almost a year. And I drove like 300 miles today. So that was a lot.
She knew the one on the bottom. Hairball. So she didn't drive. Why is she lying about if she didn't drive?
Like I never had my heart broken.
Which is very, yeah. My friends and I rooted for him to become sober. He's likable. I don't know. She claims. So she claims she just.
Bad. I had to pop some of my staph infection this morning just to be able to drive. It was like really big and it was hurting my head. So I had to like drain it out just so I could get there.
She had to pop her abs.
Y'all just want something. No, I did not get served. My lawyer said that was not legal. It had to be like a uniform. Wet pants.
I'm in the chat.
Okay, I'm trying to close the curtain so I don't have all these.
No, because they will try to like get me in trouble if I show you. Yeah, I do have videos where you
I don't know if that's any better.
sleeveless shirt or something.
She had to pop her ass.
Is
Is that a little bit better? God, Corey.
She did not drive herself. There was an African American that brought her there.
Oh, so that guy was with her?
That guy walked her in there like he was her bodyguard, brought her upstairs. Then he looked at me like I'm crazy, but he wasn't going to do
He
nothing.
sat down beside her.
He
and
sat
then
down
they
right
went
beside
forward.
her.
They sat beside each other again.
I mean, we sat down beside each other like we've known each other for years.
But this goes to show you what kind of 304 she is. She couldn't even make it from the front door to the fourth floor without having some man to talk to.
Corey, I just want to know why you paid an actress to come serve her illegally.
I have no idea, but that actress slammed them papers down on her lap and told her to have the day she deserved.
I just can't believe you would pay someone to do that.
The lady from the court did not say, we didn't serve you. She tried to hand the papers to the lady from the court, and the lady said, no, that's not ours, that's yours.
So she tried to serve her papers to the court?
Exactly.
She tried to give them back to the court.
She tried to give them back to the court.
The lady never said, I'm an officer. The lady never said anything to her. She said, Tabitha, and she said, huh? And she said, you've been served. Have the day you deserve. She put the papers on her lap and she walked away.
Oh,
Well, it
Tammy.
sounds like she's going to be in some big, big trouble.
And it was a big old thick thing of letters, too.
It's a creepy envelope. Hey, we'll have to go back because we might be able to hear the audio of that conversation.
You might be.
You might be able to, honey. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's been a stressful day.
And to clear it up, when she was being recorded, we were in the hallway. The hallway is public. The hallway is not closed to recording. The only thing that is closed to recording is inside of the courtroom. Everything that was recorded was recorded legally.
Everybody get that? From Inferno, cleaned it up.
Y'all taking notes?
Actually out there like that.
But she didn't get upset until I walked in the courtroom to have a seat because the courtroom was full and we wasn't able to get in there. And when it started clearing out, I said, hell, I'm just going to go in there and have a seat. So I went in there and sat down, and she nutted up and started squalling and hollering,
Yeah, it was all going to be dropped
showing her
today.
true colors.
As usual.
No, I'm not guilty.
Then they ushered her to the back.
She stole my phone. All I did was take my own phone back. That's it. And so
She is lying, honey. Oh, she's lying.
And then she lied by saying all I had to pay was $300 fine. No, ma'am. They said probation and a fine. You don't want the probation part.
because she don't want to be stuck in Georgia.
And she don't want the guilty part stamped on her name.
No, Mama Tot cannot have her arrested. It's a civil, not a criminal matter.
Exactly.
Yeah, she did say you were escorted out.
I was not escorted out of nowhere, honey. I left because she was embarrassing me, hollering.
She also said
When she
was-
started squalling,
Even-
and the woman
look.
walked her to the back of the court, past the judge. They went to a room behind the chambers. We said, well, F this, she gone to hide, and we not waiting all day. Dixie said, I'll just call the lady later and ask her what they did. She said, let's go eat. And we all left. Nobody escorted not a damn body out of no damn public courthouse because there wasn't no scene. The only person that was causing the scene was her ass. So she can go sit on it and twirl.
She was causing a scene so bad that the African man that brought her up there, he got out of the courtroom
He
and
came
left
up out
too.
the courtroom and hid in the hallway.
And hid in the hallway with us.
ran.
He did. He come out in the hallway with us. He was so embarrassed.
So I finally went to allstate.com.
I said, I ain't nothing for her ass to tell.
I wish I could get in her chat.
And I
Oh,
mean every little bit of that, honey. She tried to twist everything towards herself. Didn't happen.
All right, let's listen. Let's listen to her a little bit.
yeah, go ahead and listen, y'all. Listen.
Okay. I wasn't willing to take the plea where I paid $300 and put it behind me because I'm telling the truth and I'm going to stand by my words.
So we're good.
Yeah, she grabbed my dog, she grabbed my phone, she grabbed my tablet, she threw my tablet in the floor, stepped on it, and all I had left to connect to the outside world was my phone. I grabbed it, and then they tried to make it look like I had done something wrong, and that's disgusting because her and Slot had set all this up and had Maggie come down all that way, and they knew what they were doing.
They had
disgusting, and they probably would have done this to thousands of other people if I hadn't have gone through this process and shown people. Her and Mama Todd would still be getting away with all the crimes they committed and are continuing to commit just to get money.
She refused the
attention on
plea
the
deal,
internet,
so
and
she wants to go to
it's not
trial.
okay.
So that'll be scheduled.
I don't know. I wasn't served with anything. Some creepy lady with gray hair was pacing around, handing me something, but I went straight to my lawyer and I said, I heard some guy in there screaming, she was served. And she said, no, that would have been a uniformed officer. We weren't aware of anything. It's nothing from the court. So just don't take it. So,
Oh my God! See how this? She is better liar than Gabby.
money and attention on
She
it.
doesn't even stutter.
Doing it. And it's disgusting. That's what I was told.
Seeking
I
disgusting.
don't know. It's just some creepy lady. She didn't tell me who she was or where she was from
We
or
have
anything.
we
legal
have
at
the
all.
creepy lady and the serving on film. We'll show that when she's done.
Okay, y'all are just saying all this to get money and attention for them, and I'm not going to argue
She's
with
canceled
you.
herself one
I'm
time.
not going to discuss it. None of that.
She took a
You're
vow
trying
of
to take
silence.
away
How
from
many
God's doing
how
in
many
my
weeks
life
did
and
she
me
go
standing
without?
up
She'd
for
just go
myself
live
and the
and
truth
wouldn't
of what's
speak.
right by letting them have more attention.
It was
I'm
a
not gonna do
silent
that.
protest.
They're disgusting and weird, and they stalked me and tried to push me into a meltdown where I had to have security take me to my car because I was hyperventilating because he was trying to get money and attention and exploit me. He's gross.
He was already out of the building. Remember the silent protest?
Yeah. I could have ended everything for a $300 fine, but I wasn't going to say that I was guilty because I did not do anything. She beat the
She
shit out of
was-
me, and they paid
Over the summer,
money
she
to
spent
lie
9 days in
about
jail.
what happened that day.
And then somebody did bail her
I'm gonna
out.
show the videos I have and the proof that I have in the group chats that this was set up, and I want to take it to a jury trial. So it'll be next year, but we will get it all out there. But I didn't want to pay the fine and just have it over because
At a girl,
I'm not guilty.
that's
I
what
didn't do
that's what
anything.
these people
I was
do.
arrested under the wrong last name and date of birth. All this has been very illegal.
I don't
so
think she
want
said
them to
merch
stand
yet.
10 toes down on their life.
Merch is the new is Sonic shedding.
Because he was stalking me and filming my butt and weird things, and it was very scary. He actually came in the courtroom just trying to upset
Tiffany,
me,
is,
making
I'm
faces
streaming
at
on the
me,
phone. I saw
and
you
they
message
saw
me.
him.
I don't.
So she.
As soon as she
I
takes a
didn't
damn
ask for
pause,
security.
I'll check my
went and
phone.
asked somebody if they would escort me back because she saw what he was doing.
You were filming her butt.
What? I don't know what y'all are talking about. This is not about Mama Tot. This is about me going to plead not guilty and standing up for the truth. And she tries to make everything about her, but I don't want to talk about her. Y'all quit trying to make me talk about her and then act like I'm doing something wrong. I don't want to talk about her at all. Y'all are the only ones mentioning this crazy psychopath that's obsessed with me in my chat. I'm not mentioning her. I don't want to talk about her. I don't want to mention her. Her best friend came and tried to drag her into my court trial. And I'm not even trying to talk about her. But she's so narcissistically obsessed with herself that she's wanting to make my day about her. I know, but it's principle because
She said
I
she
want
threw it
them
in
to
the
be
trash.
caught. I want them to be held accountable. And her and Mama Tot set this up. She said she was her husband was Mama Tot's first cousin, and Mama Tot was pretending to help me out of the abuse, and that's the only reason I trusted this situation. And then they were all working together to get my personal info to racketeer my images. So I'm not going to say that I'm guilty for her beating the shit out of me.
You got
breaking
blocked.
my glasses, taking my dog, taking my phone, taking my tablet, breaking it, and all I did was take my phone. I didn't react back to her when her husband kicked me. I didn't react back to him. I just asked for help out of there, and I left.
She just took the donkey kicks.
I didn't assault anybody.
She sends nudes. She sends nudies to men on TikTok. And she blames Mama Tot because she blames everything on Mama Tot.
I've never been found guilty for anything. I have no record.
And she calls that racketeering her images.
So, I mean, I don't know, but I'm not guilty, so I'd rather go and show what happened because, I mean, I paid more than $300 to get there to prove I'm not guilty, so I'm not going to say I'm guilty for something she did to me. She broke my glasses in half. I have contacts in now.
Oh, man. She's...
All right, y'all say something positive or I'm not going to answer it. That's just it. I've had a wonderful day. I did what I needed to do. I'm proud of myself. I'm not going to let these idiots make it about them. I'm going to stay focused. I got to meet an amazing TikTok friend. And I'm moving on.
I haven't seen Indian Outlaw in a long time.
No. It's very comfy.
Because we do... Where's my... Because we do have the actual serving. We have the... Here's the actual serving. Process servers coming in from the right. It was quick, but... I wonder if I can... How do I... Well, Corey, thank God you got the little... Let me turn the volume on so you can hear it. Now, everybody keep an eye out for the creepy papers. Let me go to... Or the creepy envelope, I should say. She did smile at him. She did smile at him. She's probably watching, so she's watching us watch her. Oh, there's Maggie. There's Maggie. Maggie's gonna get...
Oh, I can't wait.
Bye, Maggie.
You're going to jail too. I would love for you to come. Trust me. I'm actually gonna subpoena you myself. So let's make it a firecracker. Cause you are nuts. You set this whole thing up. Don't come in here. See, but this is golly. They want to make this about them so bad.
Okay, who has the Maggie video?
I could have.
The kid who has the
For
kidnapping?
$300. You think I'm scared? You think they would have let me end it for $300 if they had any evidence that was like actually showed that I'd done anything wrong? No. That don't even make no sense. I'll be right back. I gotta do something.
Where did you? Jesus, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do. I guess we should show. Oh my God. She did leave her family to go. I guess we'll just try to start recapping the day. I never did get. Hey, Pam Pam.
Hey, her attorney wouldn't have told her anything about that service because her attorney is only representing her in the case that has to do with the assault. Her attorney isn't allowed to tell her anything other than what has to do with the assault. That's it. And process servers, if this was served in the manner, I guess there, like here, they do an affidavit of service that proves that they made the service, which is usually notarized. Usually that's how they do it.
Thank you. All right, we're starting at the beginning. This is why.
Process server just looked at us and said, "I'm glad I got witnesses." But here in Georgia, they ain't got to do all of that other
And they
stuff.
also have cameras in the hallway of the courthouse, right where we was all sitting, and that caught him too.
No, she didn't have to sign it. So that shoving at the beginning, I didn't realize it's only a clip, a very short clip, but it's the gist of this charge. And right, there's, well, yeah, we were witnessing Corey witness her. So she shoved her down. She got injured. Maggie, for the for those questioning, Maggie, she was living with Dixie in Georgia. The following morning, I guess, I think it was morning. Maggie is from Ohio, but she happened to be visiting a friend somewhere in that vicinity. And it was coordinated with SLOT because Hippie Harley called SLOT to rescue her out of that situation. So Maggie was headed back home to Ohio. She made the offer to take her, help her get, into program. There was another, I don't know if it was a social worker, I can't remember what, Queen Santana, but it was all offers to help her get back on her feet. She was all smiles. Her and Peter were going to Ohio, like waving. Now Maggie kidnapped her. And let me pull up the live. I didn't get all my things in one spot because too much other shit going on. But this is months after she shoved Dixie. I have no idea. I don't think that SLOT had court today, but I don't know. Yeah, and living Cuff Bucket, remember? She's muted. She's gonna unmute here in a second. They're
getting animal control to come get Peter because of what Dixie has done, and I have to go to jail. I'm Yeah, Dixie is doing this, so they're taking me to Baldwin County, and they're taking Peter away from me.
Well, no, I told you.
I'm gonna take legal action. This is ridiculous. I didn't do anything. I haven't done
Take
anything.
legal action on Baldwin County Sheriff's
Yeah, I
Office.
will. I will, because I haven't done anything to deserve this, and all these officers
Look at her
here
show
are
that-
illegally taking me just from the internet, gang stalking me. I am in handcuffs right now
You didn't stop the internet, but you're still on it, so that's kind of your fault.
because I am documenting what
You
people
paid
actually
Slot?
do to me for no reason. I'm okay.
Look at her with her.
I am as well, because it's not fair, not right. It's very
You
illegal.
can contact Baldwin County Sheriff's Office when you get over there, and you can make your formal complaint with them, okay? Because they're the ones
That's
the
whatever county this was, their sheriff's office. Okay. So then, I'm sorry, I have to jump around. I did not get myself organized. Then she goes live from the back of the police car. Look.
Legally arrested for the Dixie situation. I have to go to jail in Baldwin County because they
Munner.
have been stalking me all over the country. They had the wrong name from where she stole my birth certificate. I just got
One more time. One more time. She's still in cuffs with that phone.
arrested for the Dixie situation. I have to go to jail in Baldwin County because they have been stalking me all over the country. They had the wrong name from where she stole my birth certificate, but I just got
Have to go to jail. Okay. So she spent 9 days in jail, Baldwin County. Well, she evaded the warrant because she was moving around in grifting off different people in their homes. And then she sneakily went back to Georgia, and they did pick her up. She was in jail for 9 days because she couldn't make bail. She has all kinds of accomplishments from jail. She brought 23 people to Jesus. She got jail braids, and her jail name was Glorilla. And everybody loved her. Glozilla. I know. For almost having a master's degree, she's not very smart. So that was a few months ago. It's my understanding that she has been through public defenders, but it kept getting continued. And so let's start with today. So today, there's just a little bit about Corey. Corey.
It's gonna be a trip. Get to see Bigfoot up live and in person. Why don't you take a selfie with me?
Okay.
Y'all think I can get her to take a selfie with me?
Should take a mug shot.
So Corey and Inferno on the way to the courthouse.
See y'all's comments. The sun is blinding me, honey. Let me put you on the slow motion. Ooh. All right. I can see you now.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the family after I get through this. I'm gonna.
Oh. CPS following.
If they want to say anything, they're welcome to say
I'm
something.
gonna be careful. I mean, I got losing back up. As for an autograph, Lord have mercy. Thank you for the army, honey. I didn't get on here for no damn gifts, honey. I got out here to be y'all's correspondent, boots on the ground. I'm out here doing the Lord's work.
The Lord's work.
I'm out here doing the Lord's work, honey. Ain't this amazing? We got her, did I tell you, we got her Alabama people following us. Oh, it's gonna be a good night. We'll Yes, we have waited so long on this. I just hope it goes the right way, honey.
I can't remember what I was going to say to Farm Life, and then I changed my mind.
Something I could tell y'all, but I don't want to tell you because the bitch is probably watching me right now.
So I'm not going to play. We're going to expedite this.
Sorry.
Milledgeville sign. I never cash out.
I thought he had the slinky out. Okay. You get the gist, right? So, whoops, not that one. So then they get to the courthouse and then they're waiting for her outside. They didn't think he was there yet. I thought I can show this in slow motion, but where's the speed thing? Okay, speed. Never mind. There's not enough memory. Process server will be creepy lady with the gray hair, faking being a police officer, is going to appear to the right.
She had to walk by here, but right now she's not here.
That's the process server right there. And see her hiding the creepy envelope? Here she comes.
She just got served. She just got served. She just got served.
It is funnier every time. And keep in mind, she's like sitting right to his left. I gotta cover up his tongue. He got me a banana. Now we're gonna listen. We're gonna listen in a minute when she gets up to go check in. We gotta listen to if we can hear what the clerk told her. That might be her baby. No, she didn't speak to them.
She sat right next to her man.
Oh, he sat down?
Yeah, right beside her.
Oh, I didn't see him. I thought he kept walking. Freaking scared of your tongue. Somebody just said it looks like the guy she calls baby. Okay, listen up. Okay, listen up.
I do.
I saw her. So she handed the lady the right. She handed the lady the envelope, and so her story is that the lady, Corey, she didn't say anything to you all day, did she?
She wouldn't even look at me.
Everybody else need to check in? I do.
She has it in her hand. See, she.
Well, honey, I was staring her down.
Oh, there he is. I see. I see. All right, we're gonna skip ahead for a little bit more commentary from Corey. I'm not sure. She said she threw it away. Oh, she knows who Corey is.
Dixie was told that the FBI was here and was probably going to arrest her and take her to Alabama today. I don't know if that's true or not. But the lady was here, slammed the papers down on her lap and said, "Have a great day," and served her ass and left.
She came over here and talked to me. She said, "I hope they get her in." She said, "I hope they do something with her. She don't need to be on the streets no more." I say she showed on.
The server
She need to be on the streets.
You'll hear her. The server said that she don't even need to be on the streets anymore. So evidently that was her family from Alabama that's got a case against her.
Which is, he was mistaken. Now just wait, let it play out.
Her stealing $50,000.
Because don't be a spoiler.
This guy slammed with papers right out here in the hallway in front of Corey.
She said, "I'm back here with it." And she can't say she wouldn't serve.
I don't know how to flip this camera around.
It's not a criminal. It's not a court subpoena. It's not. It's a civil matter.
Do you want me to say that? Text me back. Hell, I'm gonna go ahead and say it either way. That was it.
What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna text me back if you want me to say it. That was a figure that just had her served. Mama Todd just texted me.
She got it. She got it.
So that was probably a cease and desist too. I don't know if that's true or not. Oh, that was a cease and desist.
She got off. We came upstairs.
Mama Todd got her. Mama Todd got the bitch. I don't give a fuck.
We.
The police is looking at me. Mama Todd, you might have to get me out of jail, honey. Mama Todd just served her with papers if y'all just coming in. That lady come in and threw them on Hippie's lap and walked down and said, "Have a nice day."
That's all she got to do. She did exactly what she said to do.
So cheers for Mama Todd.
She don't have to have no conversation with her when she served me.
Okay, it's court time. I love y'all. We got to go.
We did decide though, Corey, that we're not telling you any secret. I'm gonna tell them anyway. You want me to tell? I'm gonna tell them anyway. Text me back. No, I'm gonna tell them anyway.
Mama Tot was like texting me at one time, and I was like, "What?" And she was like, "You're telling it wrong." I'm like, "What you mean telling it wrong?" She's like, "I'm the one that sent the papers," and she paid good money for that woman to drive all the way from Alabama to do it.
Oh, and you were giving credit to the family. It was Mama Tot.
It was Mama Tot. Yeah, honey, she jumped on my ass. She said, "I'm the one that did that." I said, "Well, you sneaky heifer."
All right. So, let's see what is next.
I don't know. My brain hurts.
I just put a video up on my page.
You ought to see that video that Inferno just posted.
All right. Because
You're gonna kill yourself.
Included.
You went live from inside, I guess. That's when she.
Yeah, you just couldn't take your phone into the courtroom, but out in the hallway you can do whatever you wanted to. That's the Furno's video coming up.
This is how we do it. It's about to go down. It's about to go.
Oh, you have it from the other angle.
I sure did, baby.
That's her boy, her bodyguard with her.
That's her bodyguard. Got
She
it.
said she was gonna have a police escort up there.
He looked like he come out of the same halfway house she did.
Okay, so Corey did get to see her throwing a fit, the public defender quitting, right? Is that, I mean, is that fair to say?
As far as from what I understand, she showed her butt with the first public defender, and he said, "I cannot handle you," and he tossed her off on somebody else.
Sure did. He pissed him off.
She pissed him off, literally. So he threw her off onto a woman.
Okay, so today, I guess the prosecution and her public defender had probably came up with a tentative plea deal of a fine and probation.
I don't know that. I was supposed to hear back from her at 4 o'clock today.
Okay, let's just say there.
We're just going by what she's saying, which is probably correct.
Yeah, that's true. The understanding was that her public defender, well, she said that so herself, that they offered to make it go away, but she wants a jury trial because.
And if she wants a jury trial, she picked the wrong deal, honey.
Yeah.
They begged her to take.
They begged her to take the other one, and she wouldn't do it.
And take probation and a fine. The lady said she don't want to go to jury trial, but nope, she got to have it her way. So let her have it her way, honey.
So, she did. Well, Corey, just tell the part about her bursting into tears.
Which part?
Did you tell them about her in the hallway talking to the public defender, and all you could hear her saying was "Mama Tot"?
Oh yeah, she talked about Mama Tot. She talked about Mama Tot and Slot and everybody else in the hallway. And her public defender said, "We're not here to talk about nobody on the internet. We're here to talk about your case that we're doing now. We don't want to hear nothing about Mama Tot and Slot."
About a TikTok, nobody on the internet.
But that still didn't process through her membrane.
Nope.
But see, she didn't act a fool until I said, "I'm taking my ass into the courtroom and gonna sit beside her." And when I did, she nutted up and started crying and hollering like a funeral. I mean, people was in the courtroom turning around looking. Then that's when I got up and left, and her boyfriend did too. And just left her sitting there.
Oh my!
Hallway, he looked like he didn't know what the hell.
Yeah, that boy come out that hallway. He didn't look like he thought. I figured he just thought I just shouldn't have brought her down here today. I felt sorry for her.
So Corey hasn't talked to Dixie. They went to lunch and then.
Yeah, we went to lunch. See, me and Dixie and Furno was already at lunch eating before they even did the verdict or even had any of that.
We went to lunch. It was 11 something.
Yeah, it was 11 o'clock or something when we went to lunch. She ain't even got out of court then.
So, all right. So now all right. So wait, I got a puzzle piece. So you're up to speed. Now we're going to play Hippie Harley's live when she got back to her home. Well, let me play her. Let me play the TikTok she made.
Hey y'all, it was a great day at court.
Okay, this was this morning before court, taking the slinky, shaking the ass. That's her friend Lauren.
Note that was the same song that Mama Top played when she got locked up.
Oh, really?
Yes, honey.
No filters in court.
Hey y'all, it was a great day at court. I drove myself there and I got to meet one of my TikTok friends after. I had the opportunity to just end all this for like a $300 fine, but I'm not guilty and I want everyone to actually see what happened. So I wanted a jury trial.
I gotta
It'll
clean
be
my screen.
sometime next year. But
She didn't
I'm just
drive.
not going to say that I did something that she did to me and then everyone turned around. So I'm going to wait and we'll have the trial next year. I'm going to stand up for my rights as a autistic woman. This fake DV charity tried to make it about them again today. Corey was there filming me. Mama Tot's best friend had some lady with like gray hair come up and hand me an envelope, but my lawyer said that's not legal if it wasn't an officer. So they were just trying to make everything about them today. But I had a great time, met friends, and trust God. Hey y'all, it was a great day.
All right, now we will hear in detail her. I had a great day. I can't take it.
Touch that. Like
So this was her first live.
I don't know what they were trying to pull, but they're trying
Oh
to
man,
get
the
our attention.
volume's not good. Can you hear that?
Corey was stalking me, filming me outside, going live to make money and attention at the court. I just went in. I didn't even like tell anybody. I just walked in really confident all by myself and just prayed. I knew I had the truth on my side, so I didn't have to do all the bells and whistles like they do. And he filmed that lady stalking me and like said I was served, and so I went over and I let the court know what was going on. They said you haven't been served. Like we heard them say that, but it would be an officer that would hand it to you. And so I just threw it away. I don't know what it was, but it was really creepy. And then he was like in there trying to upset and intimidate me. And I had a meltdown and I said, this is not okay. Like they're stalking me. They're trying to get attention. And so they helped me get a security guard to get me out safe.
Help get her out safe. He was eating lunch.
I was offered the a plea deal for like $300. I could pay a $300 fine and this would all be done. But God called me to stand 10 toes down and have these people held accountable. So next year sometime I'll have a jury trial against Dixie and we'll see what really happened. So I turned down getting out of all of this for $300 and I paid more than that to get there. I drove myself there and back.
She didn't drive. Like, why you lying?
And so God is like really working in my life. Everything that I wanted to do and my purpose I've done and accomplished today. I stood firm in what I believed in. I stayed pleading not guilty. And they're making up me being served with something by some creepy lady. And the court was like, this is not legal. And they supported me though. They saw what was happening. I said, look, I have autism. They're trying to push
They
me
are
into
pants,
that.
y'all.
They took me in the back and let me know, about the court wouldn't be till next year, but I'll do a jury trial. And I was only going to have a $300 fine. But I was like, I'm not saying I'm guilty when I'm the one that got the shit beat out of me. And she broke my glasses. And when I couldn't see, I reached for my phone that she stole. And she stole my tablet and my dog. And I watched her crush my tablet. And I knew if she took my phone, that would be the end of me and Peter. So I just reached for my phone back. That's all I did after her and her husband both assaulted me. So I want to take this all the way to court and have it looked into. And so I've got my evidence and I feel very confident. And they wouldn't have gave me $300 to get it all behind me if they actually had any evidence. So I'm feeling very happy, very hopeful, very proud of what God's promised me. And I'm going to stand 10 toes down until this is all out there. Yeah, I'm very proud of me. So I did amazing. I had a great time meeting friends.
God did amazing.
Got to meet her kids. It was amazing. Yeah, he's on my side and I'm telling the truth. The courtroom was very kind. Like there were people there that were supportive. The judge handled it very well. I mean, I did my best to like stay but when Corey was in there filming me and like sticking his tongue out and being creepy and like scaring me, it was a lot because he has stalked me and dressed like me for over 2 years now. Him and Mama Cox obsession with me does like keep me up at night scared. So them like pretending to serve me and it wasn't even legal. That's what they've done to me the last 2 years, like pretending like they got some kind of news so they can go make money on TikTok. And they said at the courtroom, that's not like that would be an officer or what, it wouldn't be some lady in sweatpants with gray hair. I don't. But they just did all kinds of stuff on Corey's live to try to get him and Mama Tot attention. I don't understand why this is allowed, but this has been going on. But I'm not even going to talk about any of them or whatever. I've just got to stand in my purpose. God is blessing my path. I didn't have a choice. It was the only seat left. I mean, I went to do what I had to do, and I knew they were trying to bully me out of it, and I did it anyway, and I'm very proud of myself, and I didn't take anybody with me. They took 7 people to intimidate and scare me and make fun of me while I didn't do any of that. I just went in and told the truth and said I will not take a plea. They said I could have this all behind me for $300, and I said no, I'm not guilty. They did it to me, so I'm very excited though that they saw, that I'm not a threat, and it was nothing that I had actually done. I was basically just going to have to pay the fees, but I paid more than that to get there. So now I want Dixie to actually prove that I've done what she said because she's the one that assaulted me. Because Corey came in and actually had me have a meltdown. Like I was like, I couldn't breathe. I was screaming. Like I was having an actual meltdown. So they had to I said,
Counting's not her thing.
In front of him. He's filming me. He's trying to listen to where I live and like what the plan is. And I don't feel safe. This guy has been stalking me and dressing like me. And so I didn't ask for security, but she went and talked to the judge and went and got, a retired security guard, and he went and got the police and had them watch us, and he walked me all the way back to my car so I could be safe. And Corey was still sitting in there.
Wait.
And that I was gonna have it.
We got to listen to that again. Retired security went and got the.
This guy was stalking me and dressed like me, and so I didn't ask for security, but she went and talked to the judge and went and got a retired security guard, and he went and got the police and had them watch us. And he walked me all the way back to my car so I would be safe. And Corey was still sitting in there saying I was on a lunch break and that I was going to have a trial later that day. And I was already at Lauren's eating lunch with Lauren by the time this idiot was sitting there lying to y'all, telling you I was inside. I was already in a different town. He's so psycho.
Was it Danny?
We was not even in the building, whore.
I don't want to talk about it.
More of it today. We'll just play with my slinky.
Play with her slinky.
I'm very proud of myself. I did amazing. Don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer. I don't know what was in that creepy envelope, but I wasn't really served with anything. Just some weird creepy lady with gray hair handed me something and said, she said this is for you. And the court was like, you're not being served with anything. A cop would tell you have to appear or something like that. This is not legal. So just throw it away. Don't look at that.
Just throw it away. Don't look at it.
What they were trying to pull, but it was very illegal. And they just did it.
Now it's illegal.
And intimidate me and get more money and attention. But that's what they do. I'll show you. Hang on.
Oh man. Somebody just say they secretly missed this. I mean I kind of do too, but she has been so boring. That's why we're doing the countdown, because I knew she would amp it up.
Oh, it's on that phone. I'll have to show you later, but yeah, I recorded where he had actually recorded me and said, she's been served. And the court was like, no. They heard him saying that, and they were like, no. And so they'd already seen him out there on the live trying to get attention when he came into the courtroom. And so when I was I said, this is so illegal. They're doing this just so he can get money and attention on the internet.
No, she was watching my live stream because I played you saying, she just got served. She just got served. And she's saying she has you on recording. Jesus. Just like Abby. I got that on recording.
Personal info with him in here. So I didn't get served with anything. Some creepy lady with gray hair handed me an envelope, but the court said, like, that's not being served. I would have been served by an officer. They're just crazy. Well, the courthouse said, it's not, that wasn't real. That's very illegal. I looked it up, like, if you were actually served, what would it look like? But Corey and Mama thought would do anything for attention, including come to the court date where I had the opportunity to plead and, like, just have this all behind me for $300. But I paid more than that to get there, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down. I am not guilty. They beat the shit out of me. They orchestrated all this with that fake DV charity, and there's group chats proving that they set it all up, and it's all on video. So I'm going to take it all the way. It'll be next year because they ain't worried about us. But I'm going to make her stand 10 toes down on it. Yeah, but they aren't supposed to come in and try to intimidate and try to push me into a meltdown and film my butt and stuff. It was very creepy. And he dresses like me. So, I mean, it was very disgusting. I wouldn't do that to anyone else. But they don't get any money or attention if they talk about themselves. The court said that was not legal. It was some lady in a, gray hair. I don't know who it was. I've never met her before. She didn't tell me who she was. She handed me an envelope, but I said, I'm not opening this because I don't know. So I just left it in the garbage. But I told my lawyer, and she said, no, if it doesn't come from an officer, it's not. You have not been served here at the courthouse. Like, that's just...
Oh, that's why she's saying he was filming her butt. Because she picked up her... Okay.
That crazy bitch was sitting there stalking, waiting on me, and the courthouse said that she was not there to serve. That's not how it works. That's not what my lawyer said. I'm going to listen to my lawyer. But I'm not going to talk about it anymore because they did this. They did this just so Mama Dot and Corey can have attention. So I don't want to discuss them or any of it. It's just they want to do this. No, my lawyer said it's not. You have 0 followers and you're only following me. So if you were served, you go deal with that. But I haven't been served with anything by anybody. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I'm listening only to my lawyer. And
if you Googled what it would look like, how do you know if you didn't open the envelope?
I'm focusing on my purpose and what I can do from here, and how proud I am of myself, because I could have put this all.
A good point, Pineapple Sauce. That is a very good point.
That's why God chose me.
Going to listen to her lawyer, but didn't listen to her lawyer to take the plea deal. Very good point.
Gang stalking and homelessness. So I'm going to keep going while they keep trying to make money off of me and exploit me and hurt me. And that's it. I'm very proud of who I am. Very proud of my journey. I took myself there. I went to meet a TikTok friend. I got home safe. And I'm a wonderful, beautiful soul, and I'm very strong. And I got the shit beat out of me, and I'm being held accountable so they can get attention. And it's something that God has seen all of it, and I want to see what the justice system actually does, and I want to see how this maybe changes our world for the better. It wasn't a guy with me, it was just somebody else that had court. We walked up the stairs together. I never met him.
She never met him. He drove her there. Like, why are you lying about that? Because she has to say
That's the thing. That's what Mama Tot and Corey do. They spin narratives. They come film me, or they get people to lure me in their homes, and then they do all this stupid shit to mislead y'all, so y'all won't come celebrate with me about the fact that I'm doing the right thing. I mean, I was offered to let this all off the hook for a $300 fine. But at this point, it's principle. And these people.
Okay, Regina. Well, I'll pause real quick. You want to
see all of this.
One truth, right? Hustle up.
Because the outside squirrel, or because she's not getting laid. I'm not getting any either. No, Hello?
Hello.
Hi, sorry. I have a messed up phone. I can't really hear you. I just want to say one thing. She's saying that this basically like messed up like old lady with gray hair can't serve her with
Mm-hmm.
like serving papers.
Mm-hmm.
um about 10 years ago I had a homeless man walk up to me to serve me, was dirty, in dirty clothes, dirty fingernails. I dealt with it, obviously, and it was legit. So she is 100% lying.
Thank you. I did see your. I'm going to
I
call you
know,
now,
I know.
but
I
thank
just
you for
wanted to
sharing.
say that.
Thank you. I did see that comment. Her comment.
Yeah.
Take a payout on here. I haven't in over a year. I give everything
Yeah,
back.
that lady was dressed down because you don't want to stand out and be recognized. She was really dressed down today. She knew what she was doing.
To get attention like they are. They're stalking me at court and filming inside court and saying I'm the one that wants attention. No, I don't even want to talk about it. I want to move on. And then next year, when I'm proved not guilty, I'll talk about it again. But right now, I don't even have anything else to say.
The yo-yo with
I'm
the
standing
yo-yo.
up for what's right, and I'm very proud of myself. They didn't think I had the balls. They thought they could just make me look however they want, and I would go along with it. But I know who I am, and I know I listened to what God told me to do, and all I did was keep myself safe. And I don't deserve what they've been doing to me and are continuing to do to me. And I'm going to take a stand so this doesn't happen to other people. Because me standing up against this gang stalking and harassment and exploitation and trafficking is going to help keep other people safe, and I'm very proud of me. So it's been like one of the most successful days I could have prayed for. And getting to meet Lauren was amazing. It was so much fun. I mean, I felt like I'd known you for 30 years. We've been through a lot together.
Aren't they spit? Yeah. It's Gabby in 10 years.
Silly me to act like I don't need you back.
They both
Can you come pick
will
up
never, after being caught, like will never admit
I have
to a lie.
folded?
Oh yes, Regina. They purposely
Yeah,
dress to blend in.
I'm gonna I sent the video already where Corey was filming my butt and pretending to have me served and everything. My lawyer said that's not legal or real to have some lady in sweatpants with gray hair to just be like, Mama Tot said to give you this. It doesn't work like that.
Listen.
She said it would need to be an actual officer.
Listen to how the story will change. Just.
So I just threw it away. I don't even know what it was. I just know that they're trying to make everything about them when I'm just standing up for the truth, and I don't even want to talk about them. And they're filming my butt for money and attention on court. And I had to literally be escorted to my car because of Corey stalking me. My lawyer had to go and get a security guard to take me out the back.
You can, but you're not going to last. She's quick to blow.
Stalking me, thinking I was at lunch, because I had to literally be taken away from him and put in a private room because he was stalking me, trying to hear where I lived and stuff. And I was talking to my lawyer, and so it was really creepy, like the things.
Yeah. How does she know?
Charity is willing to go through to make money and attention blows my mind. That they really showed out today. It was so embarrassing of them.
Oh, like a TikTok Big Brother.
What I'm trying to show, it was very obvious I was being stalked, 110%. Everybody saw it. I mean, I literally had the worst meltdown ever. I couldn't breathe. Corey he just wouldn't stop, and he wouldn't quit trying to get my personal info and filming my butt and just making everything about him. It was really disgusting. Nothing has to do with him. I've never met him. He's just Mama Tot's best friend, and he stalks me because of her lies about me. It's gone too far. This needs to stop.
Listen, she's saying she threw it out. because
you
she
know,
doesn't want to
about
stop
myself too.
talking
Because I
about
mean,
Mama
it
Tot.
was hard. Not when they said all they wanted was $300 for me to end this, and I said no. I'm not saying that I did this, like not in any way. I said I want to take this to trial because she is the one that beat the shit out of me.
She went
took
private.
advantage of me. She tried to traffic me. She exploited me. She lied to me about the camper. She did a lot of evil, disgusting things. She lied to me about having cancer. And so I'm
Oh,
not going
Regina.
to say that I assaulted her when she punched me in my face, broke my glasses, and then when I couldn't see and I reached to get my phone back that she stole, she tried to make me look like the aggressor, and that's not right. And so I said, I'm not going to, you know, but they didn't even say I wouldn't even have had jail or probation or anything.
Oh!
It's just a $300 fine, but I'm not taking that because I'm not guilty. She is. And I did the right thing.
The trafficking, when she gets kicked out of a house
She hit me. Yes, she did.
and catches a ride to the next place, she smiles, love bombs, and then as soon as she get kicked out, then she's been trafficked. That's what she means.
Stay super positive.
She has been trafficked.
Keep, you know, getting my life in balance.
5, 6, 7 times.
For next year.
K-Cat, she refused to sign a plea deal. She wants a jury trial.
So I can actually do what I can to countersue and do what I can to get Peter back. So I'm going to hold them accountable for every single thing they've done if it's the last thing I do. And now I am taking action against Mama Tot and Corey because that what they've done, it's disgusting. And they are taking it way too far with this stalking and like trying to cause me to have meltdowns where I had to get a security guard to take me to my, I didn't, the lawyer went and got a security guard when she saw what Corey was doing. I mean, I couldn't breathe. He was.
I tell y'all.
Disgusting and stalking me. just to put it on his TikTok to get views. These people are taking this way too far. And to try to lead people astray about something that didn't even happen. That was very illegal and was also stalking, and then they tried to make it look like anyway, there is wild behavior. So can you
She's 41.
pick up your coats? Thank you. I'm very proud of me too, and I had a great time meeting Lauren. It was incredible. I felt like I had just known her forever, really.
I'm ready to be in love. I'm ready for something real.
41. So she muted. I don't know. She said she's renting a room. I have no idea where she's at.
I do. Look, but I'm gonna let y'all go because my head is hurting, man.
Oh, I bet. Thank you so much. Listen,
all right, love y'all.
Bye. Watching Corey like laugh on mute is entertaining to me. Oh shit. Oh, we were on rewatch. That's what it was. Sorry. So we were about halfway.
A police officer, but she was not. And they said, unless they're in uniform.
I mean, I don't really.
I don't know what it was. I just know some creepy old lady with gray. Me pretending to be a police officer, but she was not. And they said, unless they're in uniform, it's not legal.
That's a good question. Mama Tot, let's see if we can find any videos. Mama Tot, as Hippie Harley was grifting at somebody's house, because that's what she does. She convinces someone to take her in because she's late diagnosed autistic woman that's in burnout, can't work, can't do anything but lay in the bed. And then things go wrong. She makes up stories like she's being held against her will, cut off from civilization. So Mama Tot comes across her and offers to send her groceries because she says She says that she is like, they won't let her out of her room to get food. And very quickly, Mama Tot figured out who she was.
Apparently, her
Oh, that's my voice.
I haven't seen this guy in 20 years. I've cut him off. I don't know any of these people in this live talking about me except there is one person in the
Oh,
chat.
that was the night of
I haven't seen this guy in 20 years. I've cut him off.
Mexican Homies live on her. So even though Mama Tot learned quickly, she still, I mean, not financially, but she was really trying to get her into a rehab, like get her straightened out. Mama Tot has often said that she reminds her of her mother. Anyway, so there was another time or two that Mama Tot tried to, like, no just money, but she wanted to get her into a rehabilitated lifestyle. That is it. That's it. And the only thing, if you're aware of Slot 7.0 and her criminal activities on TikTok and embezzling money in the guise of a domestic violence charity, Mama Tot was friends with Slot. And so she is simply trying to use Mama Tot's large platform to get attention. Really, honestly, that's, I mean, I bet you she's probably said Mama Tot's name 2 billion times in the last year. But I thought maybe I could.
Thing, okay, going on thing, okay, because we'll nip this in the bud all like.
No, she doesn't say her name.
It doesn't matter that I'm a kind person and I love everybody and I want you to be happy and healthy. When
Okay.
I see you doing some bull mess, I'm gonna tell you that. I don't sugarcoat anything. You can get mad at me, stay mad at me, be mad at me. I don't care. But when I see somebody doing something wrong, I'm gonna tell you that you're wrong. I'm also, if I see you messing up your life in any kind of way, I'm going to tell you what you need to do. You need to get a job. You need to figure out a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. You don't have a car, but you got a job. Uber back and forth. Okay? You got a job, but you can't go to it because you have a dog. Put your dog in a kennel and go to work and let your dog out when you come home. That's what I had to do when I work in the furniture store. I had to put my dogs in the kennel. When I got home, that was their out time, and they slept in the bed with me all night, so that they was only in their kennel for the hours that I was at work.
Probably
You cannot sit back
close to 2 years
all
ago, I
day,
bet.
every
This
day
was.
and expect other people to fix your problems, pay for your way in life. You cannot do that. You cannot do that, especially if you are almost 40 years old. If everywhere you go there is a problem, there is a common denominator there. I am not one to judge a soul. Judge a soul for their past, present, mix-ups, mishaps, problems, the things that they've done. I'm the last person that will judge you for that. But one thing I can't stand to hear is I can't. Because 98% of the time, that means I won't. If somebody has given you a job, but you didn't take it, and you don't have a job, why would you not take the job? Is it because you are expecting other people to pay your power rent, mortgage, water, electric, Wi-Fi, cell phones? Again, I am not somebody that is not going to tell you the truth on what you need to hear. I'm going to tell you that
You don't have to be
deserve
a
have
Mama
a
Tot
good
fan
life,
to stay.
a good safe place, a good job, a dependable job. I'm going to tell you that you deserve to be happy. Absolutely. But at the end of the day, if you're blaming everybody else for your problems, well, then you might just need to depend on yourself from now on out, correct? But then if yourself is not advocating for yourself, then what is the excuse? You can only go so long giving the same story, the same song and dance before people start catching on to what your narrative actually is. One thing I'm known for on this app, and that is for being honest. And I'm going to be honest till the day I die. But you will never catch me being mean to somebody, bullying somebody, or any of the above. If I'm trying to help you, I'm going to be honest with you like I'm talking to a family member. And if you need to fix things in your life, you in your life, and I'm going to tell you so. Just as well as I would want you to do the same for me, because that's how you really care about somebody's well-being. If you know that they're doing something harmful to themselves, physically or mentally, are you just going to sit there and watch them do it? Or are you going to try to intervene and try to help them with that? But don't lie on me. Don't lie on me. Don't lie on me. And don't twist my words, and don't make it out like I have did you wrong just because I told you something that you did not want to hear. And I also told you something that a lot of other people wanted to say. I just had the guts to do it. Let me tell you the thing, okay? 'Cause
She didn't name her. That was a long time ago. And to be honest, I don't think she ever made like, she has, as a matter of fact, I think people got really frustrated that she wasn't taking action. But now, I mean, oh yes. Yeah, and I don't care if you say you don't like Mama Tot, that's fine. Just don't debate why you don't. That's all. That's all I ask. I mean, you know, she had the cease and desist served. Tabitha broke it. But the ball's back in Mama Tot's court to file civil litigation. You know what I mean? It costs money. And what is she going to get at? You have to be, in this case of somebody like Tabitha, Hippie Harley, it has to be the principle of it, because you're not going to get any damages out of her.
It's court day today.
Oh my God.
Sure hope I don't
Thanks,
see any of
Kiki.
those gang stalkers over there hiding out in them bushes and shrubs and whatnot. I feel peaceful and balanced. I gotta go. I'm gonna be late for my own funeral.
Dixie has arrived.
Pray that everything goes good today.
Yes, honey.
Count your days. You count your days, Dixie. I'm coming for you in court today. Well, looky here. If it ain't my gang stalker, Corey. Fancy seeing you here in the hall outside my courtroom. Watching you. I'm gonna sit right here. I can see you. I want you where I can see you.
Hey, Tabitha.
I'm Tabitha. That woman, Mama Tot, the Mama Tot woman just served me with cease and desist paper. I can't even show to my own court here without that woman coming. You are hereby ordered to cease and desist. Is that right? You count your days, you gang stalkers. You count your days. Because I'm petitioning the court. This isn't the last you've seen of me. Gang stalker.
She is great. And let's have another little funny with Corey's. Find Corey's on the bed. Because he did a good... Can't see what I'm doing.
Corey's page, Sheila.
Dang it.
What? Threads?
Oh, damn. I played it earlier. Why can't I find it? Hippie Harley refused, excuse me, to take a plea deal. So she wants a jury trial.
My friends are allowed.
She wants a jury trial, so nothing was accomplished today. If she was served a cease and desist from Mama Tot. But she's claiming it wasn't a legal serving. That was an, oh, here it is.
What is wrong with you?
She's back? Damn it.
What is wrong with you?
I gotta. I just wanted to do a summary and she, you know, she does do outfit changes.
Southern law.
I would expect her tonight to be
Judge in the town's got blood
blitzed.
on his hands.
I would expect her to hit the gummies tonight. Oh,
This is how an angel cries.
I'm such a hot mess.
Blame it on my own surprise. Blame it on my ADD, baby.
Yes, that's her goal. Marilyn Monroe lookalike. I didn't see her plushie. I did not see her plushie.
What are y'all doing? I feel very tired. I had woke up at 3:33 and I got home at 3:33.
Both corner girl, I think. According to her family.
People. But 3 hours while the stalkers were still sitting in that court, I was gone. I had left and went and met Lauren and was having lunch while they were sitting there saying that I was on a lunch break and coming back and gonna get arrested. I was already in a different city. These people are really weird. They'll say anything.
See how easily
for
she
money and
lies?
attention for the hater tots, I swear to God. And they pretended to serve me with papers. And my lawyer said that is not legal or right at all. Like for some creepy old lady with
Now the old lady's creepy too.
to be stalking me and say Mama Tot said to hand me an envelope. Like that's
butter.
not how you're served.
There's only 41 in her room.
Or with an officer. Like that was really creepy. So she said just throw that away. That was really weird.
She just...
And then I had to be escorted to my car because Corey was stalking me and like trying to hear when the lawyer was asking where I lived and stuff and trying to record it and put it online. So we had to go to a private room and then I had to have like a security guard take me to the car, or my lawyer asked him if he would. I didn't ask for that, but they saw the stalking was going on and kept me safe, and I am very grateful. I'm proud of the way things have been handled. Jackson, Georgia's the ones that really did the illegal stuff, working with the gang stalkers to arrest me fraudulently. But Milledgeville's actually handled things pretty cool. At the jail, they treated me really nicely, and I learned a lot. I helped people there.
She helped people.
It was great.
She helped people.
It's all been a really wonderful experience that I can see my purpose through now. So they offered to let all this go today for just a $300 fee, but I'm innocent. So.
Okay, Glow.
No, that's not true. No, I'm not ignoring anything. I'm being stalked. And my lawyer said, don't take
Lauren has
anything
always
from-
been a
from
TikTok
them,
friend.
but I can guarantee you that's not an officer of the court. She saw the lady. And
She
said,
she
don't
seems like a
accept
really
it. So
sweet
I'm gonna
lady.
listen to my lawyer and not one of Mama
Good
Todd's
mom.
fan club on the internet trying to scare and intimidate me. Okay, it's really creepy that y'all are trying to make me standing up for the truth about Mama Todd. This has nothing to do with her. And she had 7 of her minions come and film me today
7.
and try to intimidate and scare me, so I couldn't plead not guilty. But I had an incredible day. I got to go meet Lauren. I got home safe, and I got to go hug one of my roommates and talk to her about everything. And life's just really good. I'm
very proud of myself that I didn't take the, paying the $300 fine, which that was great that they, that they know I'm innocent and I've never done anything wrong, and so they were going to let me off on just that. But I'm not taking any kind of deal because she's the one that beat me.
That was so nice of them.
And it's not right.
Mama Todd.
Corey put it on his page. I have the
Cease and
videos of
desist.
him saying that that's what they were trying to do, but it wasn't legal or right. It was all for show. They were all just doing it
Paid
to make
actors.
money on his live, and it was very illegal. I'm not going to discuss it anymore. They did it just to get attention. So
Not
y'all don't mention it. I'm not going to mention it. And then they all get their wish. I don't want to say
We're
a
making
word about
court
any of them
merch.
Anyway, they mean nothing to me. I want to move on with my life. So, fine, okay, I don't want to talk about these crazy psychopaths. I swear on my life I did not, but I don't want to talk about the crazy bitch anyway, so let's move on.
Yeah.
She has ruined my life, and it's having people stalk me to the point that I had to be followed out by a security guard because he was trying to get my information and put it on TikTok and intimidate me. And they're doing this kind of stuff to prove they're not stalking me, so it was very obvious to the court and everybody what they're doing.
No, she hasn't said merch. But
And he's lying about everything. Saying I got a new lawyer. I have the same lawyer. He said I was still there when I was an hour away at Lauren's house. It was great. He's crazy. He's obsessed with me. He was talking about how pretty I was and how good I smelled, but yet he hates me.
oh my God! Quit stalking us! Stay the fuck over there!
I was not served with anything. These people are nuts. They did that for attention. My lawyer said if it wasn't an officer of the court, it is not legal. Some old lady in sweatpants pacing around stalking me because she saw my picture on TikTok. It's not that is extremely illegal. So she said, don't accept anything like that. That's not okay. And that's not from this court. And 2 people in the court told me that. So I was not served with anything by the court at all.
Oh
they
my
just
God.
made it look like that so Corey could get a few pops on his TikTok.
Pops.
And that's how they've done me the last 2 years. But I don't even want to talk about them. Well, like I said, it doesn't matter. We're not going to talk about it.
Exactly. She is, I don't want to say
I
she's
don't care.
more
Whatever y'all think, that's fine.
sophisticated.
I don't want to talk about it.
She's a
I'm
smoother
very proud of the way
liar.
today went. It was a beautiful day.
Gabby stutters.
And I mean, I'm very happy. I had a wonderful time. I'm proud of myself. I would do the same thing again 1,000,000 times. But you're in here harassing me when I'm doing nothing to you. I'm just talking to my TikTok family. And all of you guys are coming in here
Sherry
to try to hurt or
is
make
she's
up
smarter
lies.
than
I'm
she
I'm not arguing with you.
lets on.
I am very happy. I'm very content. And you're not going to ruin my day? I had court this morning. I went and pled not guilty. They were going to cancel everything out for a $300 fine, but I'm not guilty. So I said, nope, I want to take it to a
How can you do anything but laugh?
And show what
They
really
knew.
happened that day with that fake DV charity scam. They set this up. She beat the shit out of me, and they are covering for her when they were supposed to be rescuing me. It's disgusting.
Right, there's
They were
one
all there
truth.
stalking me to the point where I had to be escorted out by a security guard because Corey was like coming in trying to listen to me and my lawyer's conversation and record it. So we had to like have another lawyer move out of her room and go to the back room.
See?
Because I was having a meltdown.
See how the
Corey
story-
was stalking me for Mama Tot. This has gotten way out of hand. And why is this even about these two? It's not. It's supposed to be about me. It's proving my innocence against Dixie. It has nothing to
Who
do
does
with
that
Mama
sound
Tot,
like,
Corey.
Gabby?
They are going live
This
and
is
making
my
money and profits
injunction.
at my court date. And that's sick and disgusting. It's really creepy, honestly.
Sick and disgusting.
But I'm over it. I just want to move on and have a great day. I think what I'm going
Demand
to do
for
is
jury trial.
turn the
Nice.
chat off for a minute and just turn on positive affirmations.
Oh, we got a book.
And relax. I'm very grateful. I'm very happy. It was so nice to meet Lauren. She's an amazing person. Her family's amazing. I'm so blessed. But I'm not really in the mood to be bullied and harassed. I'm going to go heat up my food and I'll come back and put on positive affirmations.
Yeah, she pled not guilty. I want to go back to that last one of Corey and then... Oh, is she getting food in her room? I don't know where she's at. But since she's stalking us, let's absolutely play what I think is Corey's best video of her. Casino Girl is, man, she's amazing. She's just so hilarious. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I bookmarked it.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You have done nothing all day long. And you're going to plan on continuing doing nothing for the rest of the day, right?
On
Because now you're
Adriel.
using the excuse, well, it's Friday. It
No, Slut didn't have it today.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's a picture of him.
You have done nothing all day long. And you're going to plan on continuing doing nothing for the rest of the day, right? Because now you're using the excuse, well,
I've
it's
taken
Friday.
break on Gabby, but
What is
I mean,
wrong
I'm
with
not
you?
going to pass up her getting arrested on live like Hippie Harley did.
What is wrong with you? You have done nothing.
Oh, that's the end of it.
Nothing all day long.
All right. What would you like to see, everyone? I can't do her positive affirmations. I think we got an idea of... No, I think Slot's out on bail. She refused to take the plea deal. And she once demanded a jury trial, which means she would have pled not guilty. Any of so Corey was here. Any of Hippie Harley's family members want to say anything? I'll make that offer. And somebody did ask, I guess, if it goes to a trial, Dixie, my understanding is Dixie can enter more evidence, which may in fact up the amount and move it into felony bracket level. Well, let's at least watch her get served.
You don't have to have no conversation with.
Here's the creepy lady in the sweatpants approaching from the right.
She'll have to walk by here, but right now she's not here.
There's the creepy process server. There's the creepy envelope. There's her driver.
Got a delivery for me.
I have not posted this yet.
She just got served. She just got served.
Now, Hippie said she filmed Corey doing this. One more, she just got served. That does sound like her opening it. She just got served. Look. Oh, he's a mess. He was I'll tell you what. Impressed with Corey and Inferno. There she goes. So this is when, I guess, the allegation of him filming her butt, her ass. Damn it. Why can't I? This did happen in Georgia. Oh my God. I'm just worried about. Here she goes.
I do.
That's where he's filming her butt. That was our courthouse correspondent. And just for good measure, I will play the beginning, like her first live after getting, let me see, after getting back home. So we can.
Like it's not from us. So I don't know what they were trying to pull, but they're trying to get more attention and money off of this. Corey was stalking me, filming me outside, going live to make money and attention at the court. I just went in. I didn't even like tell anybody. I just walked in really confident all by myself and just prayed. I knew I had the truth on my side, so I didn't have to do all the bells and whistles like they do.
No, Jamie, it's civil.
He filmed that lady stalking me and like said I was served, and so I went over and I let the court know what was going on. They said, you haven't been served. Like we heard them say that. It would be an officer that would hand it to you. And so I just threw it away. I don't know what it was, but it was really creepy.
I don't know what it was.
He was like in there trying to upset and intimidate me, and I had a meltdown, and I said, this is not okay. Like they're stalking me. They're trying to get attention, and so they helped me get a security guard to get me out safe.
This is a replay. Let me put up a sticker.
I was offered a plea deal for like $300. I could pay a $300 fine and this would all be done. But God called me to stand 10 toes down.
God said no.
So next year sometime I'll have a jury.
God said no plea deal.
And we'll see what really happened. So I turned down getting out of all of this for $300, and I paid more than that to get there. I drove myself there and back and went to see Lauren.
Boom, boom, liar.
And so God is like really working in my life. Everything that I wanted to do in my purpose, I've
Their
done.
pants, they're not under.
What I believed in, I stayed pleading not guilty. And they're making up me being served with something by some creepy lady, and the court was like, this is not legal. And they supported me, though. They saw what was happening. I said, look, I have autism. They're trying to push me into a meltdown. They took me in the back and let me know, about the court wouldn't be till next year, but I'll do a jury trial. and I was only going to have a $300 fine.
She
but I was like, I'm
calls
not
them pants.
saying I'm guilty when I'm the one that got the shit beat out of me. And she broke my glasses, and when I couldn't see, I reached for my phone that she stole, and she stole my tablet and my dog. And I watched her crush my tablet, and I knew if she took my phone, that would be the end of me and Peter. So I just reached for my phone back. That's all I did after her and her husband both assaulted me. So I want to take this all the way to court and have it looked into. And so I've got my evidence, and I feel very confident. And they wouldn't
No,
have gave
her
me
half-sister Tia
to get it
rescued
all behind
Peter.
me if they actually had any evidence. So I'm feeling very happy,
Be-
very
right,
hopeful,
Sarah.
very proud of what God's promised me. And I'm going to stand 10
Same
toes down
thing.
until this is all out there. Yeah, I'm very proud of me. God did amazing. I had a great time meeting friends. Got to meet her kids. It was amazing.
So if
And
you
on my
if I
phone, I'm
you've
telling the
met
truth.
me through
The
Gabby,
courtroom was very kind. Like there were people there. That
I'm
were
just so
great.
interested the people that are
Judge handled
just
it very
seeing
well. I mean, I
her
did my
firsthand.
best to like
There's
stay,
she's just
you
like
know,
an older
Corey
version of
sitting
Gabby.
there filming me and like sticking his tongue out and being creepy and like scaring me. It was a lot because he has stalked me and dressed like me for over 2 years now. And him and Mama Tot's obsession with me does like keep me up at night scared. So them like pretending to serve me, and it wasn't even legal. That's what they've done to me the last 2 years, like pretending like they got some kind of news
Oh, yeah.
so they can go make money on TikTok. And they said at the courtroom, that's not like that would be an officer or one, you know, it wouldn't be some lady in sweatpants with gray hair. I don't know. But they just did all kinds of
I
stuff
know,
on
Sabrina.
Corey's Live to try to get him and Mama Tot attention. I don't understand why this is allowed, but this has been going on. But I'm not even going to talk about any of them or whatever. I've just got to stand in my purpose. God is
I'm not gonna
blessing.
talk about it.
I didn't have a choice. It was the only seat left. I mean, I went to do what I had to do, and I knew they were trying to bully me out of it, and I did it anyway, and I'm very proud of myself. And I didn't take anybody with me. They took 7 people to stalk, intimidate, and scare me and make fun of me while I didn't do any of that. I just went in and told the truth and said I will not take a plea. They said I could have this all behind me for $300, and I said no, I'm not guilty. They did it to me, so I'm very excited though that they saw, you know, that I'm not.
She went so
There was
crazy.
nothing that I had actually done. I was basically just going to have to pay the fees, but I paid more than that to get there. So now I want Dixie to actually prove that I've done what she said because she's the one that assaulted me.
Her children
Because Corey came in and actually had me have a
are like
meltdown. Like,
18 and 20, I think.
I couldn't breathe.
Young
I was
adults.
screaming. Like I was having an actual meltdown. So they had to like, I said, I'm not going to say anything in front of him. He's filming me. He's trying to listen to where I live and like what the plan is. And I don't feel safe. This guy has been stalking me and dressing like me. And so I didn't ask for security, but she went and talked to the judge and went and got, a retired security guard, and he went and got the police and had them watch us, and he walked me all the way back to my car so I would be safe. And Corey was still sitting in there saying I was on a lunch break and that I was going to have a trial later that day, and I was already at Lauren's eating lunch with Lauren by the time this idiot was sitting there lying to y'all, telling you I was inside. I was already in a different town.
Uh-huh.
He's so psycho.
Retired security guard that got called the police in.
But anyway, let's put all that behind us. I don't want to talk about any more of it today. We'll just play with my slinky. But I'm very proud
No,
of
she doesn't
myself.
have a
I did
car.
amazing. Don't trust your soul to no backwoods southern lawyer.
Now, what's interesting
I don't know
is
what was in that creepy envelope, but I wasn't really served with anything. Just some weird creepy lady with gray hair like handed me something and said, she said this is for you, and the court was like, you're not being served with anything. A cop would tell you you have to appear or something like that. This is not legal.
Harley
Just throw it away.
Quinn
Don't
of spirituality.
look at that. So I don't know what they were trying to pull, but it was very illegal, and they just did it to film and intimidate me and get more money and attention.
So it's interesting. She's over here. She knows everything, but we clearly said it's from Mama Tot with a cease and desist.
I'll show you. Hang on.
That's why she is saying she threw it away. She thinks that
Don't just
She doesn't have to acknowledge it.
backwards Southern
It's interesting that she has about the same hygiene habits as Gabby,
judge in the town got put
but she will change clothes like all the time.
I was on that phone. I'll have to show you later. But yeah, I recorded like where he had actually recorded me and said, she's been served. And the court was like, no. They heard him saying that. And they were like, no. And so they'd already seen him out there on the live trying to get attention when he came into the courtroom. And so when I was...
The court heard him whispering, she got served.
Sure got served. Money and attention.
Correct.
On the internet.
She doesn't shower.
I'm not telling you any personal info with him in here. So no, I didn't get served with anything. Some creepy lady with gray hair handed me an envelope, but the court said, like, that's not being
the court heard him whispering.
served by an officer. They're just crazy.
She did get served.
Well,
Corey,
the courthouse said, that wasn't real. Yeah, it's very illegal. I looked it up, like, if you were actually served, what would it look like? But Corey and Mama talked.
You don't know.
Including come to the court date where I had the opportunity to plead and like just have this all behind me for $300, but I paid more than that to get there, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down. I am not guilty. They beat the shit out of me.
And she's like Gabby.
With that fake DV charity.
It's on video. She will swear.
Set it all up, and it's all on video. So I'm going to take it all the way. It'll be next year because they ain't worried about us. But I'm going to make her stand 10 toes down on it. Yeah, but they aren't supposed to come in and try to intimidate and try to push me into a meltdown and film my butt and stuff. Like, it was very creepy. And he dresses like me. So, I mean, it was very disgusting. I wouldn't do that to anyone else. But they don't get any money or attention if they talk about themselves.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
The court said that was not legal. Some lady in a, gray hair. I don't know who it was. I've never met her before. She didn't tell me who she was. She handed me an envelope. But I said, I'm not opening this because I don't know. So I just left it in the garbage.
She's in Georgia. I don't know.
My lawyer, and she said, no, if it doesn't come from an officer, it's not. You have not been served here at the courthouse. Like, that's just stalking. No, that's stalking what they did. I don't know what was in there, but I just know that crazy bitch was sitting there stalking, waiting on me, and the courthouse said that she was not there to serve. That
crazy bitch process server was there to stalk her. The crazy bitch process. We're not talking about it.
Just so Mama Dot and Corey can have attention. So I don't want to discuss them or any of it. It's just they want
we needed a Gabby's just too much.
You have 0 follows and you're only following me. So if you were served, you go deal with that. But I haven't been served with anything by anybody. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I'm listening only to my lawyer, and the other lady in court also said that too. So I'm not going to focus on them. I'm focusing on my purpose and what I can do from here, and how proud I am of myself, because I could have put this all behind me, but I'm choosing to fight. That's why God chose me, because he knew that I would keep exposing this fake DV charity until I make some progress and actually help in gang stalking.
Just like Gabby ending cyberbullying.
While they keep trying to make money off of me and exploit me and hurt me. And that's it. I'm very proud of who I am. Very proud of my journey. I took myself there. I went.
Yes, she has. She said Mama Tot.
Safe. And I'm a wonderful
chosen one.
Soul, and I'm very strong. And I got the shit beat out of me, and I'm being held accountable so they can get attention. And it's something that God has seen all of it, and I want to see.
Dixie has never talked about
and I want to
this
see how
on social media
changes our world for the better. It wasn't a guy with me; it was just somebody else that had court. We walked up the stairs together. I never met him.
Liar! Boom, boom. He drove her there. We have witnesses. Just.
But see, that's the thing. That's what Mama Tot and Corey do. They spin narratives. They come film me, or they get people to lure me in their homes, and then they do all this stupid shit to mislead y'all, so y'all won't come celebrate with me about the fact that I'm doing the right thing. I mean, I was offered to let this all off the hook for a $300 fine. But at this point, it's principle, and these people have done very illegal things. And I want the judge to see
Wait a minute.
all of the tapes of what happened that day with the fake DV charity coming all the way down from Ohio and taking me back there just so they could take my social security number to racketeer my images. And I want it all looked into. So we're going to have an actual jury trial where I get to present all my evidence and call my witnesses and the people that were involved, like Keen and stuff, that lied about what happened to me, and I want it all accounted for. So that'll be next year sometime, but we are going to rock it all the way out. I don't know what all those words mean. I just know I asked my lawyer and she said it was illegal. It wasn't actually a thing to the point where I had to have security take me out because these people were doing so much. So I'm not going to argue with anybody about what it is or what it isn't. I didn't look at it because my lawyer said it wasn't valid. So I don't know.
I need to pause for 1 second. I'll be right back.
They were asking for Cash App. Corey. I'm not worried about a damn thing. I did amazing today. It went perfect, and I'm grateful, and I can't wait. I'm not going to argue about any of the drama or the lies that people have made up about me. I'm the one that went and kept it classy and kept it quiet. I didn't film anyone else. I didn't try to get attention for them. I'm not showing y'all anything. They're the ones doing all that to me, and I'm handling it very nicely. Doing the right thing. I'm going to just tell the truth. And so they don't need to be going to all this trouble to try to do weird shit to get attention off of me. It's too much. How are y'all doing today? Tell them all I know now. Shout it from the rooftop. Write it on the skyline. Hey baby, how are you? All we have is gone now. How are you doing? It was really fun meeting Lauren and her family today. We had Mexican food. It was so good. It was so funny because like we were sitting there eating and I saw where Corey was saying that he was sitting at the courtroom waiting on me because I was at lunch and coming back for a trial, and he was just lying to y'all about everything. And I was literally in a town like an hour over by that point because I had been escorted out by security because he was stalking me and trying to go in the courtroom and film me. And I said, I'm not giving personal info with this psycho that dresses like me sitting here trying to get attention for the internet. This is against my rights. And
Okay, so there was something else.
Stay safe from him, but
I really don't know if it is her.
Really scary, and I've got it all filmed. Like I took the films of his filming me at the court so I can show like what he did to get attention.
She took the film.
I don't know who that woman was. He had stalking me, pretending to be a police officer, but she was not. And they said unless they're in uniform, it's not legal. Like, she told me just throw it away. Like, don't take anything from anybody like that because that was not legal.
It's not on loop.
It was good. It was good. I was offered to let all this, like, whose name? I'm not saying, what?
Mama Todd's name. That's what
I don't even know what was in there.
Let me get a drink. I'll be right back.
It was, like, illegal. Tiki. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it's on this phone and I have it. I thought I put it on my other phone. will when I'm on my live on this one, or I can post it. He's got it on here. I mean, you can go see it on his page. I don't know. I don't want to talk about any of it. I'll let y'all know what happened next year when I have the jury trial and present all my evidence. I'll let you know how it goes. He wasn't with me. He was just going to court. We walked up the stairs together. I don't know who he was. Y'all would, Corey and Mama Tot just stalked me, and then they tried to like make things look like they wanted to, but I've never met that man. I just walked up by myself. I drove myself there, and I drove myself to Lauren and home. Nobody was with me. I didn't bring people. They did, just to intimidate me and film me and go live on TikTok to get gifts. And I didn't do any of that. So, yeah, that. So.
Oh, shoot. That's right. This was glitching. And then she did some battles.
The messages and stuff, I didn't do any of that. I handled it very professionally, and they did everything they could to push me in a meltdown where I had to have a security guard escort me out because Corey was so creepy. It was bad. I mean, he really did push it way too far, and they think it's okay because they get away with it every time, but that's why I'm going to
I have no idea what her bail conditions are, honestly.
I've already sent them in.
She's already sent them in.
And that's the thing, like they're just showing exactly what I've been through the last 2 years right now. So it's honestly gonna work out better.
Yeah, it is. She's pushing them.
But I trust God's plan, and today was a beautiful day full of blessings and purpose. And I'm not arguing with y'all about anything. I know exactly what happened.
Y'all had enough? You get the idea here?
And I don't have to sit here and argue with you or give you content. So I'm just going to play some positive music and play with my Slinky. If you'd like to hang out, that's okay. today that was my offer. I swear on my life. And I said no. I want to take it to a jury trial. So
All
it'll be
right.
next year sometime.
So,
Look at this.
this, you know, with this, people attacking other people in the community. Since I saw some questions,
Pete would never.
so if you're going to be transparent, you probably should explain everything. Has anybody heard me say over and over, if I lived down there, I would be sitting outside? Right? So let me tell you, Central Perk
Look at this.
started interrogating me last night. I suspect that was just all to be able to ask me that question.
Thanks for everybody.
Let me see.
Happy early birthday here for the comments. Thank you, it's Mel. Christy.
I think it's the account I'm live on that she messaged me. So she started asking questions about the money that I collected, and that's Meg, Karen's ex-friend. The money I collected and why I'm not going live to talk about it now for transparency. And I answered the question. She said she couldn't find receipts. I dug up the video I did with the cash apps, all that. Sent it to her. Transparent, right? Let me see if I can get it here. If I can't, this phone has me logged out on the account. She probably, oh no, wait, it was Discord. Oh yeah. It's on Discord. So I will tell you, I don't know, it was maybe a month ago where I went in a box over there. It was blueberry and stupid crepe and I think it was Central Perks live. And they called me out. They called me out on saying that Cam wasn't home and I didn't have receipts. And I conceded to that. They said I'm a hypocrite. And I conceded to that. I did. There are reasons. And I don't have anything on paper. I don't have anything on paper. So, last night, she's wondering, was it all for the trip? Did Villain give money? Did I know if Villain was doing it? So I sent her what I had, because I deleted the goals, what it was for, all my Cash App transfers, all that. Okay? All that. She was, so let's see. She asked if it was for Find Out's trip last year. I said, initially I spoke about, well, let me just be transparent, like about everything so everybody can screen record if they want to. To Villain, I said I spoke about raising funds for Find Out's last trip because I thought she still had unpaid out-of-pocket expenses, but it was a miscommunication and the funds were just raised for this trip. I said Villain wasn't given any money from me. right before if you recall, I went live. I spoke about the fundraiser, but I didn't have I had set goals, estimates verbally. The next day, when I actually set up the new money apps and I did that spreadsheet, the goals were significantly lower. I removed what Find Out's in last trip expenses. I thought they were I asked her, I used the word unreimbursed. What she told me then was somebody paid for it, but they didn't want paid back. So I took it out. Explained that to her. Villain contacted me when she heard I was raising funds. I don't know if this was the day I actually put it up. She said that she was going to share it on her YouTube people. So she got messages from other people. I don't really know about this. I'm going to have to reach out to find out things aren't adding up. And I said, initially, I sent out Find Out's goal higher, then found out that Villain, I'm talking about the last trip, didn't, so I reduced it. Feisty's goal was much higher until she told me a benefactor gave her a huge donation, so I lowered her goal. She never told me who it was, still hasn't. I've been told there's an outside investigation. I'm gonna be straight up. That's Christy Brewer made a video about outside agency. So, and I'm saying I'm perfectly fine with an outside agency. I collected in good faith and I turned over every penny that I collected. So based on your video, what's the transportation listed for Find Out? Feisty said her daughter donated money as the benefactor in her life. I never heard that, but so is transparency. Knowing there's an outside agency, wouldn't this part be the part where that you continue to go live and tell the people about it? Things kind of faded off and there was no more talk about it, swept under the rug. Transparency is lost. Yeah, I am, Scruples. I am. This is called transparency. If you want transparency. Transparency ended when the money was handed over. I'll let you know if I have any more questions. Did you also ask Hippie to be part of a Creative Neighborhood Watch, to video call to confirm? I said, all I can control is my part of the money. I said, yeah, I did ask if she wanted to be creative within the law, of course, verify one. I know her rules or no recording. What I said is we can put it to bed. If she has him and that's the truth, then I'll put that out there. She never answered me. So kind of like all the questions you're asking me, seems like you're just trying to get to the truth. Creative within the law. Okay. I said, just curious, are you investigating the money, my morals, or something else? Like, okay, so she's investigating from all angles, trying to get to the truth, see where people's responsibility ends. Well, it became messy when Gabby backed out, or when Gabby withdrew the petition. Other than making sure donators knew they could request, I'm staying in my own lane. Like, the money is in Feisty's hands. So, anyway, so let's be clear. Let me pull up the message. Well, she has the message. She has the message that I sent Hippie. So thanks, Hippie. Thanks, Hippie, for sharing that out. Not that I really give a shit. She never answered me, and I never messaged her again.
And a tip for you guys
And
have a
I-
chance to win is to stay with.
And I have repeatedly said that I would be watching one way or the other if I lived down there.
Pete would never.
So let me, so there's there. Are you open to doing Creative Neighborhood Watch? It's time to get the truth out there, or to get the truth out. Either they have C full time or they don't. Whatever the result is, I'll deliver the message. I was trying to brainstorm a way that I could just be the witness, because I know what her rules are. No videotaping. Damn it. I was trying to brainstorm a way that I could be the witness. Maybe a video call with you on Discord. Let me know how you feel about it first. We can talk further if you agree. Not a goddamn answer from her. And I never went back. This is catty and bullshit. Really. Yeah, well, let me just say, because you know I'm riding the middle. That whole group is angry about that I've said things without a receipt. They don't like that I like Swifty. I respect that they don't like Swifty. And I'm not saying a damn thing about it. Not saying a thing, because that's what I do. I don't bash people for who they follow. You can like who you like. But let me tell you something. People shouldn't do this shit when they have their own stuff to hide. I don't give, and that's why he answered all her questions about the money. Who the fuck is she? Did she donate? I didn't even ask her that. I answered all her questions. I didn't tell Feisty she was questioning me. I didn't, nothing. But don't fucking come in here and post a video and saying I'm not transparent when I just answered all your goddamn questions. So, you know, I'm like, everybody's welcome. I'm sorry. That group is not welcome in my life anymore. Come in, your trolls. I'm not going to look you, but don't freaking, clearly you're watching. That really pisses me off. It really pisses me off when I won't answer anybody's questions. And to be clear, I'm not saying any of you in here need to unfollow or step away from their group at all. I'm just making, for myself, they're not welcome. Because I don't appreciate that. I really, when you just questioned me last night and I answered every question, and you're going to make a video that I'm not transparent? To quote the great Gabrielle Jacobson, the fuck? Stupid Crepe must have blocked me or something. So, but this is basically, she says, asking people to do questionable things is not the route that should be taken. I thought you had a reputable source. Isn't that all of the information you've been sharing? Zenny is not my fucking source. That she's not my source. I have no message history other than see how she blacked out the other stuff, her part? See how she blacked out her part of her interrogation? So stupid, Zenny, salty bitch, Blueberry. I don't know. They have a group, but they can stay over there. So just to be clear, yes. Well, let me. Did I just pull the? I'm losing. Did I just pull the message up?
It is time to cook because I am hungry.
Oh, she posted it. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. I just have to pause it in the right.
Would never.
And it's so interesting. It's so interesting that they picked a Swiftie. So there's the message I sent. When is that? November 3rd. I had a discussion with some ladies and they said, like, you're friends with Zenny. Like, you can maybe just try to shut it down. Either way, all the speculation. And I'm not friends with her. I consider myself a friend of Tiffany because I've gotten to know her really well. But regardless, I have supported the local group. I've said to Feisty over and over, like, cut them a break. Cut Jess a break. It was a prank. Nothing was criminal. She wasn't scared of anything. She wasn't scared of anything. But, and there's some fundamental things I disagree with about, with Feisty, about the entire situation. And she recognizes that. I recognize that. I had never even spoken to Feisty directly until I had the idea of the fundraiser. You know what I mean? I reached out to her. She didn't want to do it. I was it was a principle thing. But anyway, this, I think, is my first. I don't know that I don't think there's any. I have to get in my other account, the account I'm live on. You know what? Let me just. Nah. Yeah, and that's true. Yeah, Scruple sent the apples, but I sent on November 3rd, I said, are you open to doing a creative neighborhood watch with me? It's time to get the truth out. Either they have him see full time or they don't. Whatever the result is, I will deliver the message. I do feel like I have some credibility on this app. I was trying to brainstorm a way that I could be the witness myself because I know she says no recordings. Maybe a video call on Discord, where I'm the only one looking that way. Let me know how you feel about it first. We can talk further if you agree. And she didn't answer me. And I never said another word about it. What's the date today? Late Night Circus, after she interrogated me about the money, asked me a question. Did you ask Hippie to be? Yes, I did. I asked her if she wanted, within the law, one way or the other. And is that the truth that Gabby has her son? She never answered me. She never answered me. And I didn't. Let's do. I mean, I know there was one last catty comment, whatever. I'm over it.
Pete would never.
Let me scroll through again. Here's my entire history with Late Night Circus. She approached me earlier. It was, we were just going to talk. That was months ago. That was in August. She approached me last night. Hey, I was wondering. At this point, I know they dislike me. I know that they dislike me. But I was wondering about I know you showed a receipt at one point. I can't find it, but I'm unclear as to what the money went to. Was it all for this trip or last trip as well? Was Villain given any money, or do you know if she did her own fundraising? I didn't even know Villain was going until I didn't even know Villain was going. I explained that. I explained initially they both needed less. I lowered the goals, found out Feisty had a benefactor. If there is indeed an outside agency, which is what Christy Brewer, if there is indeed, I'm cool with that. I collected in good faith, turned over every penny. So based on the video, what's the transportation listed? I know nothing about Feisty's daughter. So as transparency, knowing there is an outside agency investigating, wouldn't this part be the part that you continue to go live and tell people about? Things kind of faded off. There was no more talk about it, just swept under the rug. Transparency is lost. I guess I'm still confused. Transportation meaning Ubers or cabs. I said I've been told there was an investigation, outside, but who knows if that's true? I'm happy to do a voice call if you have further questions. I think you're misunderstanding my involvement after the money was handed over. So the transparency ended when the money was handed over. I'll let you know if she has any more questions. And then she launched the Did You Ask Hippie? And I want to make clear, I only controlled my part of the fundraising. I wasn't part of any decisions after it left my hands. Yes, I did ask her if she wanted to be creative within the law, which I've consistently said within the law, and verify one way or the other. That kind of would benefit Gabby as well. If I came out, whether I dislike her or not, if I came out, again, we wouldn't have anything because I know what Hippie's terms are. She didn't answer me. Creative within the law. Okay, thank you. Just those little quips back. Just curious, are you investigating money, my morals, something else? Just looking at things from all angles, trying to get the truth and see where people's responsibility ends. Well, it became messy when Gabby withdrew the petition. Other than that, I'm in my lane. Interesting. So, anyway, I really, it really gripes me that you make a video that I'm not transparent when I just asked all your questions. So, I'm going to end on that. So, anyway, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything else. Here's the transparency for everybody in here. There's the transparency, and for them as well. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm not going to ask any of you to unfollow them, block them, say anything to them. Please don't. Please don't. I'm just saying they're not welcome in my life. And I don't know, for God's sake, 1,650 people messaged me and asked me to block Christy Brewer, and I will not do it. I will not do it. She and I have an understanding of what my expectation is. She has respected my expectation. And one time I had to do a reminder, and she was respectful about that. she said she would do what I asked. So this is ending now. But I will say people are hypocrites. I will say that. I very much appreciated all of you, even the just Gabby people that have no background on Hippie Harley, spending the day. If you're new to Corey of GA, Corey of Georgia, he's a hoot. He is an excellent courthouse correspondent. And so overall, it was a good day. I just had to vent a little bit there. But it was a good day. So I thank you all for following. I am staying on this account for a while, and because I did get a 3-day banana over there because of Corey's damn tongue. But so we'll see. I'm not going to stream you're going to hear the same thing on repeat tomorrow. The story might be embellished a little, like it might be a SWAT team that escorted her out, because that's what her pattern is. I'm going to check my text, Stephanie, as soon as I get off. Evidently not. It is against TikTok's community guidelines on sexual exploitation. So anyway, if something goes bizarre, like if something is hyped up with Gabby or Hippie Harley, I'll go live. But otherwise, I'll be back on tomorrow at 8 Eastern. I'm going to figure out how to do the random raffle of the tumblers. And if you didn't see that video, you can, oh yes, Corey's tongue on a sticker. Yes, definitely. My video over there of Hippie Harley and my merch. Comment pink or merch to get in the drawing. 8 p.m. Eastern. Cat check. Oh my God. There's no cats. There's no cats here. Well, I don't know. I'll see cats tomorrow. Maybe I will have them, maybe I'll dress them up. Maybe I'll dress them up for the drawing. But anyway, thank you, everyone. Sorry to be so aggressive. Still not as aggressive as I was with Slot. I will never do that again, but God, that really rubs me the wrong way. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.